Hey, this is Shiraz, and before we get started, I just want to let you know that when I clear something for someone, when I cause a shift, I tend to yawn and cough from the energetic shift that happens. I don't know why it happens. It's just how my body works. And if you don't know that, you're going to listen to this video and go, what the hell is wrong with this guy? You might still think that, but now there's more of an explanation. The other thing to keep in mind is that if you hear something that you can absolutely relate to, when I cleared for them, you can get it cleared for you too. Just say yes when they're saying yes, and it works. I have people that watch these videos every morning to get stuff cleared. This can be your new morning habit too. Okay, that's enough for that. Let's get on with the video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you get a great shift out of it. See you soon.
Hello. How are you?
Hello. I am amazing. How are you? Cool.
Um, so I am running into a block with marketing. Like I can feel the resistance. So I decided I was going to finally this year, I was going to take over my own marketing. I was going to actually do it strategically. I was going to bring in somebody that actually knows how to market all of the things. So I made a significant investment and they end up in the hospital with 105 fever and unexplained pain.
Okay.
So here I sit going, well, that was what I was supposed to be doing, and now I don't know what to do. And so I'm still in the spin of like, I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna do nothing and then hope and pray that some income miraculously shows up, and that'd be amazing.
Okay.
So
Cool.
fix that one.
Do you want to be seen?
Oh, maybe this is my addiction part because I thought the answer was yes, but
That's not coming up true.
yeah, maybe not.
Okay. What's wrong with being seen?
Dangerous.
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 That come up with like, I don't know, at least 8 women in the last month.
Hmm.
What's so dangerous about being seen?
Um, well, I mean, I've had a lifelong history of being bullied. I have an
Mhm.
ex-husband, extremely punitive.
Okay.
And there's been a bunch of stuff coming up with him lately. So I have a feeling that that's part of it. Like it's probably
Okay.
not the whole, or it's a lifelong thing, but um, yeah, I mean, it's the, if I stay small, if I stay hidden, I stay safe.
Mhm.
And so I don't need to put myself out there because that would be dangerous.
Okay. There was a couple of things there. Number one, let's go to the energetics of that. So if you try to stay small, that helps you stay hidden. So if someone tries to attack you, it's less likely they'll find you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's really humorous because I'm 6'1". So
Yep.
hiding is my thing.
I get that. That's why I say we're in the energy of it. So I want you to picture it this way. If that attack is like someone throwing a bowling ball at you, okay. At 6'1", if someone throws a bowling ball at you, it's probably going to hurt, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you energetically shrink yourself, then they're less likely going to hit you. But if they do hit you, is that going to feel worse or is that going to feel better?
Worse.
Yes. Now, if energetically you make yourself as big as the planet, if someone throws a bowling ball at you, how's that going to feel?
It'll bounce off, if anything.
You won't even notice it. It's a bowling ball compared to the size of the planet. So
Mm-hmm.
you want to be as big as possible. It's There's less harm, there's less danger if you're as big as possible. Look at you squirm.
I know, like, I just felt like that. No way. I'm
Okay.
good.
And I want you to get that you got bullied. So that girl that got bullied is actually running the show right now.
Mm-hmm.
She got bullied. The story came in that I get bullied when people see me. So what happens when you have that story is you have to create more of it so you can be right. Because even in the act of getting bullied and feeling like crap, you get to be right, which is a hit of dopamine, which feeds your addiction. And so you got to do it over and over again. Now, consciously, you don't want to be seen, you don't want to be bullied, but you'll constantly create moments in your life where that bullying comes in to say, look, this is why I don't want to be bullied. I'm right. And you get your fix again.
Mm-hmm.
So when you get that that's what's going on, then you can say, I'm done with that addiction. Okay. So are you willing to step out of the story Whenever you're seen, you get bullied.
Yes.
What if whenever you're seen, you get praised?
That might be uncomfortable too.
Okay, why don't you? As those someone's distracting her. This
Yes.
is not a coincidence. When you don't want the shifts, you'll create distractions in your life. They'll just show up perfectly on time.
Oh, thank my anxious dog for that one.
Okay.
And the cleaner's coming at the exact second that you asked someone to shift them.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Ooh. All right. So, what comes along, other than just the danger that we were talking about? What comes along when you're actually seen by people, when they compliment you on that success
Mm. Fear.
of?
I don't know. Um, I don't like the Marianne Williamson poem comes to mind.
Mhm.
Like there's going to be more that's going to be expected of me.
Oh, there
There's,
it is. Yep.
yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I'm exhausted from doing everything for everyone already. And if I am more successful, there will be more stuff to do. And I will be more depleted.
Okay. So, out of curiosity, can anyone relate to what she just said? Totally. Okay. All right. Okay. You're about to help a whole bunch of people in this room, as well as you. Okay. When you become more successful, yes, I love your dog. I'm hearing a little burp. Okay. So cute. When you become more successful, there are going to be people that expect more of you. Absolutely, they will. You don't have to live up to their expectations.
Mm. Okay.
Okay. You do not have to live up to anyone's expectations. You just have to continue being you because being you is what got you to that space. Being you is what's going to attract more success. Living up to other people's expectations means you're no longer you, which actually makes people fall out of alignment with you, which causes clients to drop off, visibility to drop off, and then you end up going, well, where the hell is everyone? Okay. So are you willing to step out of the story that the more successful you become, the more you have to live up to?
Oh, yes. I swear to God, man, anytime I have to actually speak or there's something big I have to do, like, hi, this happens. Ugh.
Okay. So one of the things I grew up on, which is from watching Spider-Man, with great power comes great responsibility. I've realized that's a load of crap. Yeah, see, the dog agrees with me. Right?
They're gone. Oh.
With great power comes great opportunities.
Mm.
And you don't have to take any of them, but they're just going to start showing up.
Mm.
But it's
So
not responsibility.
which ones I want, if
Say,
any. I
you
said
get
I'm
to, yeah,
willing to discern which ones I want, if any.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So are you willing to step out of the story that big success will be overwhelming?
Yes.
That was a question. That was not an answer.
I'd like to say yes.
I know
Uh,
you would.
um, say it again.
Are you willing to step out of the story that big success will be overwhelming?
Yes. Hmm.
Ooh, okay. What would happen if you didn't need to be responsible for anyone else but you?
Um, the first thing that comes to mind is the old conversation we've had before about then I wouldn't have any value. If nobody needed me, if I didn't have to do anything or fix anything or be there for anyone, then
Okay,
it doesn't feel as true as it did once.
good.
There's still a part of it, something there though.
Okay. But notice what you said. No one would need me.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to surround yourself with people that need you.
I know. Well, and this is that's part of the conversation we had last time is like, the codependent relationship of
Yeah.
like, the only reason I have people around me is if they need me.
Mhm.
Why else? Like, yeah.
Because they love you.
Mm-hmm.
That was good. All right. No one's going to love me if they don't need me. That's the story right there.
I know.
Are you willing to step out of that story?
Which story?
That no one's going to love you if they don't need you.
Yes.
Okay, that's not a real yes.
Yes. Yes. Yes. Yes.
Getting there. Hey, Jen, I love you. I don't need you. I still love hanging out with you. I think you're an amazing person. And none of that comes from need. And there's a whole bunch of people in your world that are like that. But you're only seeing the people that need you and seeing where
Yep.
that love comes from.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Look how you're squirming now. It's like, oh no.
Well, mm-hmm.
What's going on? What's going in the brain there?
Because there's a part of me that believes that the only way that I am worthy or can or have whatever to hang out with cool people, successful people, whatever, is if I'm paying them.
Okay. Cool story.
Yeah, isn't that great? Can we change that?
Well, the question is, can you change that?
Oh God. Well, and it goes back to like people hang out with me because they need me. But the only people I can hang out with that I want to hang out with are people that um yeah, that I barter with or that I pay or that I yeah.
Okay. But remember what's happening is you create a belief and then you create the evidence in your life to support that belief.
I know.
Okay. So when you realize that all that evidence you put in there, then you don't have to create your life from that evidence because as soon as you change the belief, all that evidence is invalid. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how often it showed up in your life. It doesn't matter from the moment you change the belief.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
But
are you willing to step out of the
nothing.
story that, here we go. Are you willing to step out of the story that because that's the way it's been, that's the way it's always going to be?
Yes.
Okay. Oof.
There's still an attachment to the past though.
Oh, yeah. Then that's why we have to do this over and over and over again to get
Ugh,
the emotion out until it just doesn't come back anymore. Like I said, this is a gym routine. This is not something like it's one and done because
right.
it's going to withdrawal. Okay. Who taught you that you don't have enough value just by being you?
Um, my family,
Okay,
for sure.
for
Everyone
sure.
at let's see, my childhood, like 0 to probably 15.
Okay. Now keep in mind that just about everyone gets taught that you get value from what you do and what you can contribute. You don't have value just for being you. So all these people that taught you that were running that story. They're teaching you that because they're trying to make sure that you learn how to be valuable in the world because you don't have any value, because that's what they were taught, that they don't. They're all running around with, I don't have any value except for what I've learned. But you know that everyone is inherently born with a ton of value, because when you held your daughter when she was born, you didn't say, oh, you're useless. You haven't done a damn thing in your life. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You felt the value coming off her. And you were once that baby girl. The value has not diminished at all. You've just covered it up with other people's beliefs. The more you step into that value that you have just for existing, the more other people will see it. They will want to hang out with you. They will want to work with you. They will want to do all sorts of stuff to feel the value that you are. So are you willing to step out of your family stories that your value comes from what you do, not who you are?
Yes.
For the people that were taught that your value comes from what you do, I want you to look at it this way. What you do is how you express the value of who you are. It's not what gives you the value. And the more you learn, the more you have different ways to express the value. Value is always there. Okay. Are you willing? Oh, I was going to say, are you willing to step out of the story that no one sees your value? But we're back to, you don't want people to see your value.
Love to dance.
Okay. All right. Are you willing? Oh, yeah. Are you willing to step out of the story that you have to make sure a lot of people don't see your value?
Yes.
Good. Okay. Now, are you willing to step out of the story that people can't see your value?
Yes.
Ooh, look at that. Cindy already sees your value. Okay. Are you willing to step out of the story that you're not enough?
Yes.
Okay. Wow. Now your energy is really starting to calm down and get grounded there. How are you feeling?
Better.
Yay.
Yes. More grounded for sure. Like no squirmies.
Yes. And the dog's been quiet.
I know. Just had to get in the and make himself known. Really
Yeah.
sad.
See, the dog's not afraid to be seen, or at least
Now,
heard.
anxiety, that'd be amazing.
Well, we can work on that next.
Okay.
Not right now, but next.
Right. Yes.
All right. You good?
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a like. And if you had a shift of your own, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Also, check out the description for energetic magic events that you can attend every single month. Be well, be aware, and be magical.